Hey everyone. Oh, I appreciate you guys so much. I didn't get a video out yesterday. It was a little too busy. We had family over. It was the hot tub moving party that all of the people who could physically helped us move our hot tub to under the new covered area. And they actually did it really, really fast, like way faster than I thought anyone would be able to move it. But yeah, so now we got to clean it and get it all moved. And then we're going to have a nice covered area. So like even when the weather's kind of gross, we can still utilize the hot tub, which will be wonderful, especially on my days where I'm hurting more. But having said that, I actually the last couple days have been doing better pain wise. I've kind of been able to do just like the every once in a while taking the oxycodone and making it like today I made it through until I took some pain meds when I first woke up, and then I didn't take any more until after 3 this afternoon. I started kind of feeling a bit achy and stuff, but other than that, just sitting with the heating pad was enough to kind of get me through the day. So that's awesome news. I love that. And of course, there's no way for me to know if that's due to increasing the patch that I have, if that has to do with like my medication is finally fighting back and there's actually just less cancer to cause pain. Of course, I'm not going to know any of that until my next scans, which is in another month and a half, I think. I have a follow-up appointment tomorrow just with the RN with my oncologist's office. The downside is I have to go all the way out to their office, which depending on traffic can be like an hour and a half drive. So that'll be a big chunk of my morning tomorrow getting through that. And but I plan to bring up the question of, since I did pretty well with the increasing the dose and I didn't have a whole lot of side effects, if they think I should up to the highest amount and see what we get with that. He may not want to do anything until after we've had my next scan. So we will see. And I'm sure the RN probably isn't going to be able to answer that question, but she can at least pass that on to my oncologist as a potential thing moving forward. So we will see. Weather, man, we are still getting like flurries of snow. We even had some this morning, though nothing stuck. But I think I'm officially ready for spring. I'm not sure about you guys. I had someone ask in the comments if we have a garden, and if so, what are we planting in our garden this year? We do have a garden. We actually, Josh last year maybe it was year before last, made kind of an enclosed area with raised beds. That way it keeps the dogs out of it, and so they're not tromping around and destroying everything. We haven't had really anything planned. I know for sure we almost always try and do pumpkins. We like having some of our own pumpkins. And tomatoes for sure will be coming back because we actually didn't do a very good job of cleaning out the beds at the end of last season. So I know we'll have some just coming back naturally. And one of his thoughts was, why don't we just do some flowers in there this year? And so we might do that. And then we actually have another area that has like a partial, basically we made it so that vines could grow on it and around that. And that has a little gate to get into with more raised beds. And we have strawberries planted in there. So we'll have more strawberries. And then along the back edge of it are grapevines. So last year we actually got a couple little tiny bunches of grapes and they were really tasty. So I'm hoping we'll get more this year. And we probably won't really grow anything else. We have a couple blueberry bushes, and we have a thornless blackberry, which kind of took off everywhere last year. And so I'm trying to keep it a bit more contained this year. So I have to make sure I'm working on that. But as far as other plants that we're going to grow, I am not entirely sure. We might just keep it super simple with like the tomatoes. We usually try and do potatoes as well. And then sometimes we'll do like green beans, things like that. So those are kind of the staples around at our house. Oh, and there'll be cilantro. Josh always makes his own cilantro. So, little one is sick again. She has a cough, no fever, nothing like that, but it was enough of a cough this morning that she ended up gagging herself and throwing up. So we're like, we're just going to keep her home today. And she's just kind of little, wants to snuggle, wants to sit on the couch and just relax, which is okay. It's an okay thing. I'm glad that she's not pushing it too much. At one point earlier today, she was still kind of running around and having fun. So during the day, at least she was feeling better. So it could just be kind of that morning yuck that, you kind of feel when you start to come down with a cold, but we will see. And yeah, I think that's all I got for you. The garden, the good news with the pain meds, and yeah, I'm feeling pretty good today. So, all right. Well, I appreciate you guys very much, and I will see you tomorrow, and give you any updates if I get any new news from my doctor's office. All right. Well, take care, be kind, make good choices, and all of that. And I'll see you tomorrow.